Right guys, so as you'll know, I've got the AIRTEC Intercooler now, but you can't really see it because of this grill. So today we're going to be installing the Zunsport grill. To do this job we're going to need some really basic stuff. Obviously you get some screws with it. I did buy this second hand, so there's 3 screws, but that's all we need really. We're going to put one in the middle, back there, one at the side and one at the other side. We'll show you exactly what we do when we go along. Obviously we're going to use an electric screwdriver just to get these screws in a bit easier. And then what you're going to need, because we need to take off a number plate, we're going to replace it with Velcro. We'll explain that exactly how good it is, because we've tested it out. It's really good Velcro at a good price. So first things that we need to do is take the number plate off. So we need to, these pads are strong, but obviously you've got to be really careful because we've got 4D laser cut ones. Be careful that you don't bend it too much and they come off. At least we know that these cheap stick-on pads are strong. Right, so now we've got the number plate off, what we're going to do is just get rid of all the excess from the pads. Just by literally, because it's wet as well, it's kind of makes it a bit easier. It's just peeling straight off with your nail. So just bearing in mind, I've got the normal grill and I've got the white ST inlays by DMB Graphics. Got it at the back, but you will lose that. Obviously I'm sure we can come up with something for this, but just bear that in mind that you will lose your ST badge when you put on this Zunsport. Right, so the next job is literally just get it and pull it. As you can see. Bearing in mind these are quite known to snap, so just try and be extra careful, especially if you want to try and sell it on or replace it after. So be extra careful. It is off. Again, it sounds absolutely awful when you're pulling it off. Look at that. Should we just drive around like that? That AIRTEC Intercooler, I absolutely love it. It's come along really nice with this car. So, get that out of the way. Next thing is going to be installing this new one. Really quick and easy. So what you can see is there's 2 little clips each side. They're a bit of a nightmare. We'll get that clipped in, and then you've got these 2 that sort of go like that. They go under and up. And then what we can use is like a little screwdriver to push them down to help it get in, or it pops out. Right, so what we had to do is just slightly bend these clips round, get it all into place, and then these 2 top ones, we literally got a screwdriver, popped it in and then pushed them up, sort of just be gentle that you don't damage any of this. But as you can see, the only thing with the Zunsports, they're all the same, because I know people that've got them, they've got this little gap and it's really annoying, but when you stand back you can't really see it. But how much can you see that intercooler now? That looks unreal. So what we've done is obviously put the screws in. They're really simple. I'm not going to show you how to screw a screw in. Really simple. Put one there, one in the middle and one that side. So the next important thing that we need to do is get the number plate back on with some Velcro. Right, so our next job, brought the number plate indoors, we've got to get these pads off, and also all this bit. So we're going to spend a bit of time getting them off, ready to put the new Velcro on. With a bit of effort and some glue and tar remover by AutoGlim. As you can see, we've managed to get this off. Just take your time, don't rush it, and then you'll eventually get it all off. So for anyone that wants to go to Halfords and pick up some Velcro, this is the one that you want. It can hold up to 7 kilograms, is it, Seb? 7 kilograms this can hold up to, so really strong really. Velcro, and it's for a massive roll of it, it's only £8. So check out Halfords, you're actually doing something decent for once. Right, so now it's time to fit the Velcro. So what we're going to do is cut it, literally just shorter than the plate. We're going to cut, how many bits would you say? 4 bits. Cut 4 bits throughout this, and then obviously we cut the same, I'll show you, with this side, the same size, and then we'll install it onto the car. So we're just having a little think, or do we do it 2 long ways? I think we'll do it that way. I think. we'll do it that way just for now. It's going to hold, it's really strong stuff, so I think that's what we're going to do. But that's another option for you guys to see. You can do it obviously lengthways or down. Right, so what we've done, we've decided to do it this way. So we've cut out obviously 4 of this type and then 4 of this type. And then eventually what we're going to do is obviously stick these down. And we're going to put them like that, then stick it onto the car, or stick these on.
Stick them on there.
Stick them on there, then put it onto the car, just so that it's all set, then just leave it. It will be all cool. So if I ever want to take it off, give it a good rip and it'll come off easily. So as you can see, it's really sticky. The camera picks up really well. So I give it a good rub down to make sure it's set. This one's already done. One left to go. Right, so what we're doing is putting the actual sort of bit that sticks to it onto here. Just make sure they're really pushed down. So that's all stuck. Enough one to do. And then what we're going to do is take it out to the car, take these off, and then stick it back on the car. So let's go. Right, so what we're using is a bit of glue and tar remover to obviously get off the excess on the actual bumper. Stick the numb plate on, and then job's a good one. Right, so what we're going to do is peel these bits off, ready to stick it straight on. So we're going to stick it on upside down because that's the way we roll. He just double checked it as well. Yep, just like that. Right, let's get this.
Drop down.
Nice and centre.
Drop down.
Job is a good one. So now let's get a couple of shots of what this actually really looks like.